everybody, my name is Colin, this is Hernan. Welcome back to another video. Today in this one we're going to be doing a Alliance Insight case opening. Now this isn't going to be your traditional case opening in this video. There's going to be two people opening up the case at the same time. At the beginning of the video we kind of take our time and talk about the cards, and then near, going towards the end we'll kind of skip through the pulling the ultras and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's get into the case opening. All right, we're going to do the same thing we did last time, too. We're going to comment, give our thoughts of the initial cards, and then, later on, we'll start opening things as well.
I don't know anything about this set, bro.
That's bullshit. I know you know way more than I do about this set. I don't know shit about this set. Oh, my God. Look at this box. What the fuck? This box got fucked up. What the fuck is that shit?
Wow, Jesus.
What is this, Jesus?
That product.
Send an email to Phenomenal Refund.
Alright, cool.
Instead of making terrible slot machines.
Alright, this up like this. I'll put this here. Alright, so I'll start off with my first pack, I guess. You have an entire case of this shit. It's gonna take a while.
I'm not used to washing my hands.
No, Eternal Sunshine.
No, I use the
There's more 6-amp support in here?
Yeah, that card's broken. Read that card.
Why? No, I'm not going to do that shit.
Actually, read
that's
the
for
shit.
you, Don.
Read it.
Oh my God, no.
It's so good.
Heraldic Beast stuff. I forgot Heraldic. Oh, let's go, Mitsurugi. Or Mitsurugi. Sorry, my bad. I got shat on a lot on that video. Oh, first secret, Regenesis. Okay, so this is the new 25 attack defense archetype. And there's hey, look, new Light Fiend, by the way. I don't know. I think the other one is better, or it's not better, but we do have a new Light Fiend normal monster now for everyone. But this is the new archetype for the 2500 attack and defense. I think the archetype's mid, but I think it has potential to be in Dark Magician US and stuff like that. So, but a little cool secret to start us off. What, are you gonna read the card now?
Bro, I haven't seen it.
Secrets in the middle.
Like I said, I don't really know what's going on with this set. So we have one of the new Regenesis cards, Regenesis Warrior. I don't know if this is one of the better ones.
I'm assuming not, since it's a common.
Hey, sometimes the commons are it. So then we have a Sinful Spoils, Sanctification. Also don't know if that card's good. The Retrain of Serpent. And then Ultra, this is the Cursed Thunder God. Also, I don't have any idea what this is.
What? I think that's one of the generic stuff, is it not?
Yes. 1 tuner plus 1 non-tuner, 31/31, 100 attack and defense. Each time your opponent activates a card effect, gain 300 life points when it resolves. During your opponent's turn, you can pay 1,500 life points and tribute this card, then activate one of the effects. Destroy all face and monsters your opponent controls, destroy all spells and traps your opponent controls. So, basically Lightning Storm on a card.
Yeah, but you have to get to the point of getting there, so I don't know if it's going to be the greatest in the world. I can see it maybe seeing some play, but
this card though.
Oh, it's the new counter trap.
Yes, this card is very broken.
Okay, so this is the new counter. They made it a comment. When a spell trap or monster effect is activated while you control a monster with 25 attack or defense, you get the activation, destroy the card, and if this card's in your graveyard, pay 2,500 life points, set it to the field to banish it. Wow, that's kind of actually
insane.
Blue Eyes can take advantage of this. There's so many archetypes that can just take advantage of this.
You can Foolish Burial Goods that, and then
and just reset it. So that's kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie. Holy fuck! Can Tyranny use this? I don't know.
Probably.
And then hello, let's go.
Another Dippity. Let's go.
All right, cool.
And then another.
All right. Crimson Firewing Pegasus. Again, I'll probably just get the commons. We'll put play sets of everything, but apparently this Kaizen Seeker was broken as fuck. According to this dude over here.
No, I'm ready to read mine.
Oh, another secret for me. They were both on the top for me. The Axis Code Talker or Allied Code Talker Administer. So this is the new one that Malice is going to apparently break. This card's linked to summon special on many cyber monsters with 23 attack in the graveyard as possible. The zone of this card points to, and if you do, this card gains 500 attack for each. Also, you cannot for the rest of the turn. You just can't special for the rest of it. That's why. But it's not negate when a card effect is activated. Tribute one link monster points to negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. That's kind of a cool omni negate. So again, this is the reason why a lot of people are expecting Malice to still be good is because you're getting a lot of new insane support. So another good secret there, and then new Mitsurugi card, but after that, pretty much nothing. New Link monster. What does this do? Includes a rock monster. I don't know. There's really nothing we can do with that. Okay, your go.
All right, so we have the new Kizan, broken card.
As you can clearly tell, this guy's a 6 Sam lover.
And I spoiled the card. So this is a generic summoning condition.
Put a little bit more up here.
Generic summoning condition.
Yep.
And it says all 6 summoning monsters you control gain 6 attack and defense during the battle phase only. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. During your opponent's main phase, quick effect, you can banish 1/6 strike from your graveyard, then target one card on the field, destroy it. If you control 2 or more 6 summoning monsters, you can special summon this card from the graveyard. So it has recursion and interruption on your opponent's turn. Very strong with an archetype that already has a monster and a spell and trap negate. Then we have.
Oh yeah, I forgot the meteor reactors are getting new stuff. I don't think they're going to be necessarily good, but they have new stuff. That's kind of cool.
Mitsurugi!
Let's go! Whoa, my
Spoiled,
god! Holy shit! QC of it? Oh my god! Let me get this. Oh my god! Holy shit! QC backup adding Mister. This is again one of the newer supports for Malice. It's like a free extender and stuff. Like them taking off Circular was insane because you can go into like a Cyber's Wicked play and search this dude. And this dude can get you to like your Malice stuff, which is really, really cool. But my god, this is insane that we pulled a QC of it as well. Fucking wild as fuck. What the fuck? Look at that shit. Sleeve that bitch up. Sleeve that bitch up. And then I'm assuming the rest of the comments are just nothing.
There's a Mitsurugi trap at the end.
Oh yeah, I pulled that too as well. Again, Mitsurugi stuff, it's cool. I don't think Tempest is necessarily the greatest in the world for the archetype, but I mean, it's a cool little cheese card.
This card's nice. What do you add off of it?
Any Malice card. It adds any dark.
If you already have your
and then you discard a card as well. But
if you already have your Malice engine,
QC.
you go in, you grab Wizard, and Wizard gives you 2 bodies.
Do you discard on resolution or cost?
Resolution. You searches first, then discards.
Oh, so you can go into like into the lizard guy, discard the Malice, lizard banish.
You still have your Wicked, right?
I do, yes. All right, we'll kind of skip this again. Regenesis Warrior. Again, this kind of, cool little archetype. I think Blue Eyes can probably take advantage of it if something, or just like as a pure deck, but again, don't think it's necessarily going to be doing anything great. And then a Red Eyes Metal Claws Dragon, I guess, is cool. I guess it's the Metal Morph Trap kind of stuff, but I don't know, nothing really cool. Hey, Mitsurugi Green Mirrors, new more Mitsurugi cards, let's go. And then, I don't know, I guess this stuff, like the Fairy, like the new Ancient Fairy kind of support cards are quite cool. But again, I don't think they're necessarily going to do anything in the archetype. That's our first super, by the way, we pulled. We went through a couple packs before pulling a super.
Let's go. So we have some comments. Ooh, okay.
Okay.
This card is huge.
For Orcus. The Orcus fan also here, okay?
Not just for Orcus, but in general, this card is just very, very powerful, and I think it'll see play in any machine deck.
Keep going, my good sir. Talk about it.
So, this linked card cannot be destroyed by battle. You can only use each of the following effects of NT 8000 Sirius once per turn. During the turn, a linked monster's effect was activated. You can target one face-up card you control and one face-up card your opponent controls, destroy both. If this card is sent to the graveyard, except from the field, and you control a dark linked monster, you can special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. So the implications this has in Orcus is extremely powerful with Babel, and especially when they get their new support in, I think, July. But very, very powerful card just in general. I think it'll see a lot of play in machine-type decks. So then we have a Regenesis Dragon. And these have to be like the monsters. I know there's a secret of each.
Yeah, there's the spell's a secret that I pulled, and then I think there's probably a monster that's a secret, I think, as well.
Yeah.
Because it's also an ultra promo for the pre-release as well. So.
I'm not too sure if these are good. We can read this one. If a monster with 2,500 original attack or defense is on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special it once this way. You can only use each of the following effects of Regenesis Dragon once per turn. You contribute this card, then target one spell trap, and your opponent controls banish it. And during your opponent's end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, you can add this card to your hand. So also a very good card. And then we're just going to keep spoiling.
Skip to the super. Firewall Saber Dragon. What the fuck? Is that like a firewall support card?
Yes. A synchro for them.
Target one Cyberus in your graveyard or banishment added to your hand. And you target one Cyberus monster You control with a level. This card becomes that level, and if this card is sent to the graveyard as a link material, you can add one AI spell trap from it. That's kind of cool. That last effect is pretty cool. I think the other two effects are whatever, but like that's last effect is pretty cool as well.
And then we got more commons.
Let's go whites. Not
Like I
gonna do
said,
anything, but
ooh, spore.
hey, let's go. I actually want to build a deck with this. I know it's probably gonna be bad, but like I think it'd be cool. But I don't think there's really anything you can do with it. Just level 3 extenders most likely is all it is. All right, next pack. Again, I pulled my 2 secrets out of my box, so I'm not pulling any secret here. So again, we'll just kind of skip the commons here. Hey, the new Ryuge support cards in here as a common. That's cool. I don't think it's going to do anything to the archetype, but that's cool. And then Sarkra Vendrage is our super. To level 4s, detach a material from this target a level 4 ranked psychic monster in your graveyard. Spell summon it, and this card's supposed to summon. If a monster is supposed to summon while this card's in the monster zone, you can target one other face-up monster on the field. That monster becomes okay. Whatever. That's terrible card. Whatever. And then just a bunch of other comments as well. Sorry, supers over here.
I did not put my supers over there. So we another Ryuji. I call it Ryuge.
Sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
And then we have one of the new Diabell spells. It says add one level 8 or higher Diabell monster from your deck to your hand, or if your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon it instead. This card is banished. You can make all Diabell monsters you currently control gain 500 attack. You can only use each effect once per turn. I don't know if they'll use this card, but that's
Oh my god, dude, you just skipped to it. I might as well just talk about it. There it is.
There it is.
The Rizal support card is Star Rizal. To be honest with you, like reading over the card, it's like a nice extender, but I don't think Rizal plays more than one of this card. But it is cool. It can search a spell trap, which is really cool. But I don't think it's necessary. Like again, it's probably just like a one of in the deck. Maybe you'll see some people play 2. It's more there just for the extension play, like when duo drive gets negated or something like that. But having just like another light pyro, so you don't have to search ice and the special ice is kind of cool. But the fact that it can search a spell trap, I think is what makes it really, really good. But again, probably just a one of in most Rizal decks, to be honest with you.
Most likely you'll see it summoned off of ice more than you'll see actual implications of it in a deck, because having the detached material means you already have to commit to a summon, which is just not practical, especially in a deck that naturally already like has enough extension for that and has multiple ways. So still a very powerful card though. Then we have the the new Link Kuriboh basically for Adagnister. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you contribute 1 Adagnister monster special in this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. And then when a card or effect is activated that targets a Cyberus monster you control, and you control a Cyberus monster that was special summoned from the extra deck, quick effect, you contribute this card and negate that effect. So definitely we'll see, I think, more play in Adagnister, but still a good card. Maybe like a 1-up though. I don't think it's like that crazy, but again, I'm not like very familiar with the set. And then we have Code
Ignister,
and 2 commons that I have no idea about.
Cool. I'll open up my next one. Alright, we'll kind of just go and skip to the supers. I think we pretty much opened a playset of all the commons. If we haven't at this point, we'll for sure get it in this case. So kind of just skip the commons here. And Diabell's the White Witch is my super rare. Kind of surprised they made this a super rare, considering they like to make the White Forest cards really fucking high rarity. But this one's a super.
And the Diabell Vengeance is a secret.
Send 1 spell trap from your hand or field to the graveyard. Special summon this card. If this card is normal or special summon, add a Sinful Spoil or Diabell card from your deck. Or send a Sinful Spoil card or Diabell card from deck to the graveyard. That's kind of cool, I guess. Monsters you control can't be destroyed by a opponent card effect. Yeah, whatever. It's kind of a little cool card. It's a free like extender, and it can dump a card, which is cool. But like they already have like enough playmakers in the deck. I don't know. Maybe you'll see it in the deck, and then just commons we already went through.
Again, like you said, we've pretty much gone through them, and I'm just gonna keep going right to the card because apparently I can't. Bila or Regis? I have
Dragon Fusion and a level 7 or higher dragon monster. That's kind of a super poly target for any dragon deck that also summons a fusion. During the main phase quick effect, you can target 1 card your opponent controls, or in the graveyard banish it. Then if you banish the card on the field, return 1 dragon monster you control to the hand, and at the start of the opponent's battle phase, if this card is in your graveyard, return 1 dragon monster you control from the hand to the extra deck. hand or extra deck, and if you do, special summon this card. That's cool.
Here's Blue Eyes.
That's cool. I think once the the Dragon Tail stuff come out in the TCG, that might have more implications for us. But right now, it doesn't really do anything.
That's what I was gonna say. It looks like a Dragon Tail card.
Yeah, that for sure looks like a Dragon Tail card. All right, a new Sinful Spoil Trap common, but again, it's common, so we'll kind of just get Fish and Bids. Too bad Fish can't use this, or at least the current iterations of like Fish decks can't really take advantage. I guess Goatee can take advantage of it actually. And then Abduction. What the fuck? I've never seen this card. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Banish one monster from your deck or extra deck with the same original type, attribute, and level, rank, link rating. And if you do, take control of the target monster. And if you banish the monster with the same original name, that monster's effects are negated. Whatever. There's better cards. Meltronus is like 10 times better than this card. And then just more common.
Oh, this is a card to definitely talk about. Have you already gone over it? Okay. Okay, we're gonna try to not skip this time. Ooh, my boy Kazan. Okay, see, no, it's just not,
the new Ancient Fairy card is kind of cool. It's a level 7, right?
Level 8.
Level 8. Sorry. If this card is synchro summon, you can draw a card, or if World Spirits is on the field, you can add one light monster, beast, plant, or fairy, or one internal sunshine from your deck to your hand. Instead, you can only use each of the effects once per turn. Then your Ancient Fairy dragons and monsters that mention it can attack while in face-up defense, which can apply its defense for damage calculation. Kind of cool card. Again, I think the archetype is kind of just a little mid compared to what like other things are in the set, but like it's kind of cool stuff. Like if you want to do some dumb sit in Blue Eyes, you technically could, I guess. All right. Okay, we'll kind of just speed it up here. Again, we'll just skip to the comments here. We don't really need it. Sacred Boundary fucking sucks. Why did they print this card? This card sucks. Mass Driver is cool, but I think the other one is just better. And then Snake Eyes Vengeance Dragon. Too bad Snake Eyes has kind of been hit, but it's kind of, I guess it's a cool card. During the main phase, you can quick effect target face-up monster on the field or in either player's graveyard, place it in the spell trap. So it has a continuous spell. But you can't use this until the effect next turn. And then during the battle phase, you target a monster, one monster and one continuous spell on the field, destroy them. I don't know. It's a cool card, but it's not really going to do anything for us in the TCG.
We got Diabella, Regenesis, and we'll go right to the Ultra.
The Dragon Ruler. I forget the Dragon Rulers are in this. The new Dragon Ruler stuff is cool. I think, is all of them high rarity in this set?
They're Ultras and above, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So they're going to be like super expensive stuff. I think this XYZ isn't, or this is the one where it can be unaffected if it's all the attributes, right? Target 4 level. Yeah, it's like the unaffected one that. It's cool. I think the other one is the better one, but this is also still pretty cool. It can attach Dragon Ruler monster or Dragon Ruler cards from the graveyard or banishment, and then it becomes the attribute. And if it's all the attributes, it becomes unaffected, which is cool. But I don't think it's necessarily the greatest in the world. I'm just making sure that it doesn't have another effect. Oh, no. Okay, so the attach can attack the Dragon Rules from the graveyard banishment, and then banish all cards, all monsters from your opponent's field and graveyard with the same attribute as this card. So I guess it's a little way better than I thought, but still a really cool card, and Dragon Rules are for sure going to use it. Kind of sucks they made it high rarity. All the cards high rarity, though, if that is true. Again, I don't know that much about the set, but I'm assuming they did because this is all like the hype stuff for this set. All right, time to just skip.
I think they have a couple supers, but I think it's mostly like Ultras.
New Live Twin Lilla Sweet. It's kind of cool. I know they have a new Link one in the deck that's kind of insane that's in this set. I think this one's like okay. When your opponent activates a card or effect in response to a Live Twin card activation, you can discard a card and take the activation, which is cool. And then if you control a Kiss and Kill monster, and this card's in your graveyard, you can spell summon this card, but then you're locked from the extra deck while this card's on the field except for field monsters, which I guess is okay. So this is Ultra, and then, nothing really else after that.
I actually didn't realize they got a monster as well.
Yeah, I got a monster and a league one, which is better. Heraldic Beast. The new Heraldic Beast stuff is cool, but I think it's just like more just like Rizal stuff. Like it's just going to be splashed in Rizal if it does see play, but like it's kind of just a cool little rank 4 kind of thing you could do from this set as well. Right, we'll kind of just speed it up now. Here we'll just talk about the cards we haven't talked about once we pull them. But again, supers and commons should be pretty much Regenesis Code. Nice little quick play spell. You can spell summon a Regenesis card from your deck, but send it to the graveyard during your opponent's end phase, and then also for the rest of the turn after this card results, you can not spell summon from the extra deck. Yeah, that's cool, I guess. I don't know. The Regenesis stuff, again, it's kind of a cool little strategy. It's kind of a mid-range thing, but I just don't think it's You'll maybe see like rogue playable, but that's pretty much it. And then supers.
And then this is. Oh, I think this
It's
is
a
one of
new
the new.
elixir for
Yeah,
the Eldritch stuff. Pay 800 and activate one of the special limited as a normal monster. Then, if you control Eldritch, you can return one monster from the field to the hand, which is cool. Or you can set one of your banished golden lands or elixir spell traps. So, like, it's kind of a cool little consistency. But again, Eldritch has been outpaced. It's not going to do anything. It's cool for Eldritch, but like Eldritch just isn't there anymore. I'm sorry. Labyrinth is just the better deck at this point when it comes to trap decks like that. All right. And just again skip to the super world of the spirits. This is the one card you search for, the ancient fairy stuff, which is kind of cool. Add a monster, and when this card is activated, you just add a monster that mentions ancient fairy dragon, which is cool. I don't know, it's an alright kind of thing, but nothing really special there.
and then we have World of
Card I
Spirits
literally just talked about.
all over again.
Let's go. Okay, at least we're getting repeats now. So we're just kind of trying to search for the ultras and the secrets now. Yeah, this card fucking sucks. I don't know why they printed that card. That card is just not the greatest in the world.
New
Let's
Mitsurugi.
go. The new Mitsurugi. A little bit higher. There we go. The new Mitsurugi. Yeah, really, really good card. It makes like one card combos very possible in the deck. You'll probably see pure versions on this, like pure Mitsurugi, but also Rizel's obviously going to be playing this as well. But all the new support, I think, is like low rarity. Like it's super or lower, which is really, really cool. So it's cheap to pick up. You just have to pick up the old stuff, which is shot up in price. So have fun picking that up. But yeah, very cool stuff. I'm glad this second wave of support was really, really insane.
One thing to note, actually, I think with this card is its first effect is once per duel.
Yes, correct. It is a once per duel effect. But I guess that's all you really necessarily need. And then Wizard Adignister is the super. This is the like a one of in the new like Adignister stuff that you play with the Malice stuff. But it's a really cool card. You control a Cyrus monster that was special in the extra deck. You target a Dark Cyrus monster in your graveyard. Special both this card and that card from the graveyard. So you play this as like just like a one of. But it's a really, really good card for the Adignister stuff that will be played with Malice.
Oh, it's a super.
It is a super. Yeah, made it a little bit low rarity.
The recursion on this is crazy. All right. Oh, another wizard. Okay.
Okay, we pulled. Okay, back wizards. Let's go. Not next back here. So I have to get through the first boxes here. AI Connect. It's a new super for. It's probably just going to be for adding mystery. You can reveal Cyrus monster from your hand. Apply the effects based on the attributes. If it's a dark spell, summon the revealed monster. If you do, add a level 4 or lower non-dark Cyrus monster from your deck to your hand. Or if it's another one, shuffle the revealed monster into your deck and then add an adding mystery monster with a different attribute from the deck to the hand. It's like good for exactly adding Mister. So you'll see this in like pure adding Mister builds, but like for like anything like Malice wise, it probably won't be played in Malice.
And I think the AI Meet You is more popular than this too.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Then we have Flash of Harauli.
New quick play, right?
Yes.
Target any number of face-up monsters your opponent controls. Those monsters become unknown. The names become unknown, and then during the end phase, if you control a psychic XYZ monster, yeah, it's whatever. I'm assuming it's just because the new Heraldi's XYZ monsters want like unknown monsters on the field, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Kind of a weird card. You guys just kind of skip to the super. Just another Mitsurugi super ritual there.
And then we have a new ultra rare.
There we go.
Dragon
Ruler. Dark. Okay. What does this do? You can discard this card and a dragon or dark monster. Target 2 your banished dragon roller monsters with different attributes. Special summon them, but they cannot attack for the turn. You can banish this card from your graveyard. And 1 dark or dragon monster. And then target 1 eclipse. I'm assuming that's the dark dragon ruler. In your graveyard special summon. Really cool little card. I think the white one is better, but this will obviously still see play as well because just getting it 2 bodies from the banished area is going to be really, really cool. All right, it's me next. I'm sorry. All right, can I just skip? Toxic Boxfish is cool. I don't know. This card doesn't really do anything. Nice little super, though. I think it's like a TCG exclusive, but I read it before. It's just not the greatest in the world. And then this is the other super rare, the new Mitsurugi main level 4 monster that you can normal summon. Searches for any Mitsurugi monster. Again, the ritual pretty much gets you to the 1 card combo. So the fact that the ritual is a 1 card combo makes this pretty much a 1 card combo as well. Again, you're going to be seeing this in Rizal and stuff like that. It will be played in this format. Don't know how popular it's going to be, but it will be played in this format for sure. It's a really good, and it's low, like pretty cheap deck. You just have to pick up the old stuff, like I was saying. Alright, kind of just finish it out. Just another Heraldic Griffin. We got any pulled. Again, we'll just kind of skip the supers now because we've pretty much talked about all the supers as well. Yeah, AI contact. New ultra rare Cyber Dark Worm. They got new support for the Cyber Darks, huh? If this card becomes Cyber Dragon while on the field or in the graveyard, this card's in your hand or graveyard, and you have another machine Cyber Monster on in your field or in your graveyard, send a Cyber Dragon monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard, spell summon this card, then you can add a Cyber Spell Trap to your deck to your hand. That's a really, really cool effect. Like, Cyber Dragons will for sure take advantage of this card, but, like, again, I don't think Cyber Dragons really, maybe it puts it to Rogue. I don't know. It's still like a go in second deck, and if you're going to play a go in second deck, you're going to play Template. I'm sorry.
All right. Then we have another Red Eyes Metal Claws.
Skip here. An Azamina is the super. It's a super rare as well. They're making the Azamina stuff low rarity. It requires a Queen Azamina or +1 fusion or synchro monster, but you can also push some of this by attributing a Saint Azamina you control and 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. That's kind of cool. You have to get to a Saint Azamina to do that. Can't be destroyed by card effects, and each time your opponent activates a card effect, all monsters they control loses 500 attack when it resolves. And when your opponent cannot activate the effects of monsters with 0 attack. Kind of a cool little card. It's a whatever card. I don't know. I don't think it's necessarily the greatest in the world.
All right. Then we have the new Mitsuragi Magatama. I don't think this one is really played either.
It's cool. Like, I think Prayers is just a better card than it, unfortunately. But being able to tribute a reptile, then just target a card on the field to destroy it is kind of cool. Or it's like the 3rd ritual spell if you need another way to ritual summon is cool. Like, maybe you'll see it as like a one of in like Pier. But, like, I think Prayers is just a better card.
Yeah, and even, like, Mirror, because of pre-prep, is also just better.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I think we're both nearly done with our first boxes. We've kind of been taking a little bit. We're nearly at 30 minutes of recording. Dragonlith. Oh, my God, I'm not even going to try to pronounce this. This card's in your hand. You can send a level 7 or higher normal monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard. And if you do special summon this card, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target a normal monster in the graveyard, special summon it. That's kind of cool, I guess. Like, that's cool. I don't think it's necessarily going to be played, but it's a cool little effect that is, like, I can realistically see, like, people using, but I don't think it's necessarily going to see played.
And then we have another Regenesis Lore.
Let's see. It can't be normal or set. Must be stuff summoned from your hand by banishing 1 face-up monster you control with 25 original attack or defense. You can only special summon this once per turn this way. This card is special summon. You can set a Regenesis spell trap from your deck. It gains 2,500 attack during the battle phase only, and this card attacks a defense position monster and inflicts piercing damage. I guess that's cool. It can set like a spell trap from the deck, but you have to banish something on field. Compared to all the Regenesis stuff, you just have to have something or in your hand or field to special summon this. These two, you have to like get rid of a monster just to special summon it. I don't know if it's necessarily the greatest in the world.
I definitely think the Regenesis stuff will be better later.
Yeah, but just right now, just like compared where the format is, I just don't think it's necessarily the greatest. Right now, another just Azamina fusion. We already went through that.
And we already went through the Snake Eyes engines.
Cool little card, I guess, but like not even. I don't even think Snake Eyes would play that card either. It's just not the greatest synchro monster in the universe. A Fallen Angel of the Golden Land, a new fusion for Outledge, but again, this is not going to help Outledge. I guess Outledge game support is cool, but again, Outledge Labyrinth is just the better trap deck. I'm sorry. So
I think it's easier to summon than the other fusion though, and it has the recursion effect for Golden Lord. But I don't know how valuable the deck is going to be. I really just don't feel like it's there.
Yeah, I don't think
even
so
with the new support. But it's cool that it got new support for the people that enjoy the deck.
Yeah, exactly.
Then another Harali.
We both have 2 packs left.
Or 3 packs.
3 packs, my apologies. Another Diabellstar, the White Witch.
Regenesis Code. Have we gone over this?
Yes, we have. The fact that it locks you from the extra deck is pretty. I guess it's like it's probably not the worst thing in the world because the Genesis probably doesn't want to go into this extra deck, but I wish it didn't lock you from the extra deck at all. And then just another elixir of the Golden Land that we already pulled.
And here we go.
There we go. That's a huge pull. The new, I guess, Dominus card is what it is. It's not technically a Dominus, it's a Domination card, but it's really cool. I feel like this will find a spot somewhere in the meta because, if you control no monster, or if you have no monsters in your graveyard, you can activate this card from your hand. Then when your opponent activates a monster effect on the field, negate the effect, and you have the trap card on the field, you add a Dominus card. But the downside with this one is it locks you from activating monster effects from your hand, field, or banishment, which is unfortunate. So you can only activate monster effects on field. So like where the format is right now, I don't necessarily think there's like a top deck that can not activate anything from the graveyard or banishment right now. But I feel like this will find a spot somewhere. I feel like if it does go lower in price as a card, you should pick up because I feel like there will be a deck where they only use the monster effects on field specifically and nowhere else that this can be taken advantage of. And you can search a Dominus card as well if you have a trap card in your graveyard as well, which is cool. And then my last pack of this is just an Evil Twin Yugioh deal. This is the new Link one. I'm surprised they made it a super, surprisingly, but it's really cool. You can send this you can send a Lilo monster from your deck or extract to the graveyard. Apply this effect. Each time your opponent activates a card or effect in response to the Yugioh or Lilo monster, draw a card on the resolution, which is like cool. So it makes it where like if they respond to you, you kind of punish them by drawing a card, which is cool. But nice little support for Evil Twin, not gonna lie.
Then we have Abduction again.
Yeah, a terrible ass card. Honestly, what the fuck? This is a terrible card. Metal Tarnish is just a better card than that. All right, so we got a lot more packs to go through, so I guess we'll kind of just skim open everything now here on out, just so we can kind of finish it, within an hour, pretty much. But like, if there hasn't been any cards that we haven't talked about yet, we'll talk about them. But after that, we'll kind of just skip everything else because we kind of went through everything already.
I gotta say though, those two boxes are actually pretty insane. For what they
Honestly,
were.
look at those QC.
This was from the box that I opened, which is just absurd.
And then you had the QC, and then I had the access code and the Generous spell, which is kind of cool, I guess.
If every box is like this, we'll be happy campers.
Well, no, we're gonna have some. That's gonna be okay. All right, but again, we'll kind of just skim open everything now, and we'll talk about stuff. If we haven't talked about it, we'll talk about it, but we'll kind of just skip through stuff. Speaking of stuff we haven't talked about, Agrostar Giant Slayer. I guess the Agrostars are getting new support. Again, I still don't think this deck is that good at all, even with the new support. This deck's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie with you. Ooh, didn't even do that though. Put this right there. No. You having fun over there trying to open your boxes?
No, I'm not.
All right. Ooh, new ultra rare. Witch of the White Forest it's a field spell, which is one. It's a card activated. You can add a White Forest monster from your deck to your hand, but you cannot spell summon dark monsters from the X deck for the rest of the turn. I guess that's cool. I mean, being able to search a White Forest is still pretty cool. And then the first time a White Forest monster would be destroyed by battle, it's not. And if you target one White Forest monster, you control, treat it as the tuner this turn. That's kind of, again, really cool effect. I don't know if White Forest would play it, but like they probably would. It searches for a White Forest on activation, so that's kind of a cool little card. Oh, that's not where ultras go. Ultras go there. Again, just kind of skim through packs now. Fucking another Jurshin, the Cursed Thunder God. We already pulled one of this. It's our second one now of that. Toxic Boxfish, fucking terrible. You got the Red Eyes Metal guy. I think at this point we're just looking for the ultras and nothing else, to be honest with you. So we're kind of, again, might be a little silent, but that's just because we're going to kind of just skip through all this stuff.
Saka,
fucking terrible ass card.
See, this is the name. It fits very well. It sucks. Saka.
Other Mitsurugi super is kind of cool.
Bonus code.
All the Griffin is what I got.
Oh, here we go. All right. You haven't looked at the new number card, right?
We have not. No, number 69, the new Heraldic rank 4. So this requires 5 level 4s to make, apparently. It cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. And once per turn, quick effect, you can detach one material from this card. Target a face-up monster your opponent controls. That's name becomes unknown. Negate any unknown monster effects your opponent controls. So this is why, like, the quick play spell mentions unknown, because this guy just as a blanket negate, just negates anything that's it's named unknown, and it has a quick effect to make something unknown, which is cool. 5 level 4s is kind of ridiculous, though. I'm assuming Heraldic Beasts have a different way of making that card, to be honest with you. There's no like other summon condition or anything like that.
All I know is the real MVP is that it's number 69.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, it pulled another Star Risal. Let's go. Another Star Risal. We'll take it. We'll take it.
The one up.
Let's go. Cool. It can start spell trap. That's kind of cool. Just another elixir card. Mitsurugi Magatama. Let's go. Let's go, Mitsurugi.
I've mentioned the Golden Lamb, but it's not it.
This is not it.
Another AI Connect.
Another fucking Elif card as well. I got yes, so many boxes. Oh shit! I forgot we don't have Jesus opening.
Regenesis.
Oh, let's go. So this Regenesis we already pulled, so we won't talk about it. But that's another secret for us.
So you have a QCR in your box, right? Because I pulled the Regenesis and you pulled the Star Rising this time.
I guess so. But I got Gordian Slicer is what I got. This is another like generic card. So this card's activation cannot be negated, which is really really cool. But at the start of your main phase 1 or 2, you can target any number of face-up cards on the field. For each targeted card, banish 1 card from your hand or 6 cards from your extra deck face down and return those targets to your hand. I think this will be played somewhere. This is a really, really good card. Like, obviously, like Malice or Rizal probably won't play this card because they need their extra decks and stuff like that. But, like, maybe like Pierre Mitsurugi could probably play this because they don't need their extra deck that much. This is a really, really powerful card, and I think it will see play somewhere. Just probably not in the top decks, but a really cool card that I just did pull.
Another Witch of the
White Forest. Oh, he's talking about this thing. World Spirits is what I pulled. And you got another Diabells.
It really is weird that they made that a super and not a secret with the Vengeance.
I guess so, but another Mitsurugi level 4. Let's go.
You already went over the link, right?
Yes, look, kind of just punishes people for responding to them after you get to that, which is kind of cool.
It's so broken because it's a light beam.
It is a light theme. That's all the evil twins. So.
Yeah.
Let's go,
It's a link
Tommy.
1 light beam. So this just bridges the fiends and it's so much better.
I guess you're right. Ooh, nope. Another number 69.
Any hotness so far?
That.
Ooh. Wait, how deep are you guys?
This is our 4 boxes.
4 boxes deep?
Yeah, we still got a lot of boxes to go. Another backup Agnister. This time is just an ultra rare. Hey, let's go. We got 2 of them. We already talked about it with the QC, but it being an ultra rare is kind of cool as well. Hopefully, it's a little less expensive since it's an ultra rare, but people are probably going to still spike the price for that because obviously Malice can take advantage of that card.
Definitely think it'll be around like a $10 to $20 card.
All right, another Red Eyes Metal Claws Dragon.
And another Genesis Code.
It's going to skip another Flash Heraldry. So it makes sense because you want to end on this maybe, like with the rank 4 with the Flash Heraldry, but I don't know. Again, I don't think it's necessarily the greatest. What the fuck? White Forest has a Synchro 4 now? This card is special summon target 2 White Forest monsters in the graveyard. Place them in the face up in the owner's spell trap as a continuous spell. During your opponent's main phase, you can quick effect immediately after this effect draw Synchro summon using this card. That's kind of cool. Didn't know they got a Synchro 4. What the fuck?
It's a tuner as well.
That's a wild ass card.
Didn't realize you didn't see that.
I just pulled another one, honestly. So there you go. Poplar the White Forest.
Oh,
They named it Poplar. What the fuck?
new secret. I mean,
Diabelzar Vengeance. This card is always treated as a sinful spoil card. You can banish a spell and trap from your hand or graveyard. Spell summon this card from your hand or grave. Quick effect, pay half your life points, target a card your opponent controls, and destroy it. Then if you have another Diabelzar monster card on the field, you can spell summon 1 tuner synchro monster. I'm assuming this one is probably what you want to do. Illusion or spellcaster from your extra deck. That's kind of cool. Honestly, not that bad. Does Wanted search any Diabell or Diabell Star?
not sure, to be honest.
Well, it's a Diabell Star, so actually
Yes.
this would be searchable off of Wanted anyways. That's kind of cool. Evil Twin Link one.
Another link.
I got it. Pulling multiples of fucking everything. What the fuck? That's not supers though. Firewall Saber Dragon.
I think this is like one of those sets that's definitely going to be better later.
So, Diabellstar the white. Which
It's kind of crazy that we didn't pull this till now. I just realized that because I don't think you talked about this. Malice in the Mirror.
Oh my god, yeah, we've gone 4 boxes deep. Like we're about to finish the 4 boxes and our first super Malice in the Mirror. That's wild. So again, Malice will probably just play this as a 1-of, but it's a really good 1-of. You target a face-up monster your opponent controls, banish a Malice monster from your hand or face-up field, and if you do, negate that monster's effect until the end of the turn. If this card is banished, you can target a Malice card in your graveyard, banish it, and if you do, add a Malice card with the same type, monster, spell, or trap, from your deck to your hand. Really, really cool card. Again, it's a 1-of, but it's a nice 1-of because we finally have a different search target for Red Ransom, which is really cool, and just being able to end on it makes it where it's a negation. Being able to banish a Malice monster, being able to just interrupt more as well.
Also, very important to note, this card is now what allows them to play through Lancia very consistently. If you get Lancia, you just make Red Ransom, search this, set it. Now you have double interruption with Red Ransom and Malice in the Mirror. Very, very powerful.
Cool. All right. Let's pull it up with Genesis code. Again, we already pulled that. I think Lancia probably won't do as much, especially with like the administer stuff as well. And then obviously they could play like something like Circular as well, just to get to more stuff.
And then we have the new Dragon Ruler.
Spectacle Dragon of Flickers. You can discard this card in a dragon or light monster. Add 2 Dragon Ruler monsters from your deck to your hand, except for this card. Then you can banish this card from your graveyard. Banish this card and 1 dragon or light monster. Then target one of the, I'm assuming it's the light XYZ monster in your graveyard and special summon, which is cool. But obviously it's the first effect that's very insane. Being able to discard this and a dragon to add 2 Dragon Ruler monsters from your deck is fucking wild, to be honest. It's really, really cool card. We haven't pulled the white XYZ yet. Oh,
No, we did. That was the first one I pulled.
No, that was the dark one, is it not?
No.
No, there's a white one in this.
This is the white one.
No,
there's a white dragon. Oh, you're saying the dark dragon.
Whatever. But I pulled a QC though, so let's see what it is. It's a Regenesis Sage. We haven't even like pulled this card yet, if I'm not mistaken. If a monster with 2,500 attack is on the field, you can spell summon this card from your hand. You can only spell summon this once per turn this way. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. When your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you send one of the Genesis cards from your hand or face up field to the graveyard. Negate the activation if you do destroy that card. Then during your opponent's end phase, if this card's in your graveyard because it was sent there this turn, you can add it to your hand. Kind of a really cool card. Nice to pull it as a QC as well. But again, Regenesis, it seems like a cool little archetype, but I just don't think it's the greatest right now. Where's the sleeves go?
They might be under here.
Yep, here it is. Found it.
Safe travels, man.
There we go. Cool.
All right. Have we gone over this super?
We have, yes. See you later, Jordan. All right, this is my last box here. And it's just another Ancient Fairy Life Dragon.
And then another Azumina.
Cool. Gotta open another box now. Where's my keys at?
There was one here. Another Diabell, and I think this one is also a super. I think we've gone through most of them already.
Yeah, we've pretty much gone through all the supers now. Oh my god, we still got so many fucking boxes. What the fuck?
And another Abduction. Alright.
Alright.
So, as far as I've seen so far, is that it looks like every time you pull a Star Rise deal, you get a QCR.
Yes, sir.
Based on the.
What's what you just got?
Regenesis Sage. Cool. Okay, we'll just
Say God.
Flash Heraldry.
Are the Dragon Rulers QCRs?
They're ultras, so yeah. They're ultras and above, so they're all QCs.
This is the last printing of QCs, by the way.
Let's go. Fight a fucking me. Genesis Lord. We already talked about this one.
Back to
Nice little ultra
Starlight.
rare. Pretty much same things, but like there's tad bit differences on them.
All right, another. Ooh, there we go.
Finally, another Malice in the Mirror. Let's go. Maybe a little bit of either clumpy issues or a little bit of a short print of the supers there. Small big Griffin is what I got.
That's what I did when you guys left.
Yeah, another one of the dominations. Let's go. Yeah, I think it's going to be a really good card. I just don't know, like, I can't think of a deck off the top of my head that's going to immediately use it. Firewall Saber Dragon.
So we're really just looking for the rest of the ultras to talk about, right?
Ultras and supers. Yeah. I think the supers we pretty much gone through all of them. Oh, there he is! The Malice P. Marcher, the other support card for Malice. A really good card. Your opponent cannot target Malice Link monsters at points of this card. With card effects, then during the main phase, if this card is in your hand, quick effect, banish one other Malice monster or Malice card from your hand or graveyard. And if you do, spell summon this card, and this card becomes banished, pay 300 life points, target a banished Malice monster, and you banish Malice monster, add it to your hand. Really, really good card. It's just an extender for the deck. Really, really insane that they're getting another monster that does this. Really, really good. Very, very good card. Whoa, shit, my bad.
Collision. Hold another Sage as well.
Let's go Sage. It's an Ultra. Okay.
I had like four.
Fucking terrible ass rank 4.
I took 2 of them, 3 of them went.
Fucking Fusion Super.
Ooh, did we talk about the new Argistar?
I did. I said it was terrible. I honestly, we haven't talked about this one. I was talking about the spell. I think this one's like all right for the archetype, but honestly, I just don't think aggro stars are just good. Like, to be honest with you, they're even getting a new rank 4 in a couple months. That's like really insane, but it still doesn't like help the archetype. To be honest with you. How we doing, Tommy?
How are you guys doing?
Help us open.
I'm having him take a look at my shit real quick.
Oh, whoa!
Hey, I got another Dominations. That's our playset of the case, I guess.
Our
That's kinda
playset?
cool.
We bought this.
Oh, you guys brought this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
QC.
Oh, that's so good. Holy shit. QCR Guardian Slicer. Again, or Gordian Slicer, I guess is what he called it. Again, I've already talked about this. I think it does have the potential to be played, especially since the activation can't be negated. But yeah, the fact that we pulled, honestly, backup Secretary or backup Administrator and a Guardian Slicer QC, kind of really, really cool.
This was a beautiful case.
Honestly, and we still technically have one more QC to get, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
There's
Yeah.
4 in a case, but I play.
I mean, let's be honest. We could just stop right here. We're doing pretty good.
Yeah, but oh my God, we got 5 more boxes to open. 6 more boxes. We still have half a case to open. My God. What happens when you only have 2 people opening? It takes a fucking another Thunder God, I guess. It's an ultra, kind of cool card.
Ooh, another Star Riser.
Let's go, playset of Star Rizel. Though one of. I still see.
Another Genesis code.
God, there's so much trash over here. Oh my God. Another live twin Lilith Sweet, kind of a cool card.
Come here. Come on.
The fact that this is a hand trap is kind of cool. It's exactly only for evil twin.
Yeah.
It is a hand trap.
Come here. Help us. Not with the opening if you don't want to, but can you help us with the trash?
Man, we're putting Tommy to work. Let's go.
Number 69.
I think that's a playset of that card now. I was about to say, I forgot we had 3 people opening it last time. It took nearly an hour. There's only 2 of us. And fuck. It's be a little bit more than an hour to open. Go quick.
Number Saint Azamina. That's
Not
all
it's not Saint. It's just Azamina.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, that's not Saint. Ignore me.
Another Mitchell Riggins Super. Really cool. Another Flash of the Heralding.
Rank 1.
My God, fucking just all super so far. What the fuck? Did I open everything from this box already? What the fuck?
Another Dragon Roller.
The dark one. Let's go.
Still looking for the Exceed.
Yeah, the other one, the The dark one. Sorry, my bad. I got corrected. I meant white dragon. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
It's the white dragon they put.
Not
weird it's
racist
the
out here
dark
at all.
Abduction. Why do they print this trap? I feel like that trap's terrible. Not gonna lie. Genesis code, and then I got one more pack in this box. That is going to be a back-to-back mystery. You know what? We'll take that as the last pack or last pack from the box. That's kind of cool. All right, we still got so many fucking boxes to go through. Holy shit! Tommy, damn, he just said no to you. Can you ask him? Nah, I'm chilling.
He might say yes to you.
Yeah, throw it on top. There's a trash right here. Ancient Life Fairy Game.
Fallen Golden Lord.
You know what I'm hoping for right now is we get like a misprint box. It's like all QC.
That'd be insane.
Make sure I don't throw my mic away though.
This used to be a happy camper if that was the case. It was an all misprint QCR box. Another wizard.
Oh shit! I just turned these ways. Okay, there you go. Fix your trash pump.
Ooh, Allied Code Talker.
Let's go. Second one. So now I'm gonna get. First effect's kind of cool for like OTK reasons, but I think access code's just always better for OTK. Snake Eyes fucking ultra rare trap or synchro. Sorry.
Definitely, like the only like real value here is that you get the value from the Omni Negate.
World Spirits.
This card basically made Terahertz obsolete.
Nah, bro. I'll find a way to use terror. What's your reading, Tama?
You're obsessed with Terahertz.
Yes, I am, my good sir.
Ooh,
let's
we
go.
talked about Cyber Dark Worm, right?
Yes, I have. Omne, another one for the supers. Again, the Cyber Dark Worm, actually not a bad card. Like, just when I read it, I'm like, that's a really good card, but you have to use it in Cyber Dragons, which is kind of an unfortunate part. But oh, what the fuck? You throw commons and supers?
I did.
Genesis Sage, another ultra rare.
Another Argistar.
Evil Twin Piscicator. AI connected.
Okay. So we're actually
The
about to
Ancient Life Fairy Dragon.
So we want you back to Tuesday, and that's what we'll have. Okay. So we want you back to Tuesday.
Police Suite. Whatever. Fucking super.
Ooh, another Mouse in the Mirror.
Let's go, Mouse and Mirror. It's like our third one now, right? We finally have a playset out of 6 boxes. Oh, we got a QC. Oh, okay. Live Twin Lilith Sweet as a QC. That's kind of cool. It's probably going to be one of the worst QCs just because there's a lot of good QCs. But
I'll take it
still
off your
cute.
hands then.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Get out of here. Yeah, we got to sleeve this bitch up, actually.
Another Saber.
Dia Bellstar Vengeance is like super rare from this set.
Another Genesis Sage.
I feel like we're missing something from the secret rare. So have we pulled all the secrets?
We're definitely missing some secrets.
I think we're missing one of the Regenesis monsters, aren't we?
I think something else too. I think there's more than just the. We've only pulled 4.
Because we have a playset of Domination, playset of Star, 2 Allied, 2 Regenesis.
And then 2 Vengeance as well, I believe.
Yes, correct. Oh, there we go. Spectral Dragon Roller Flickers. Cool. Did they make the White Dragon a secret, maybe?
Ooh, here is a very.
Oh, shit.
This is actually a very powerful card for the archetype.
So this is for
Millennium.
Millennium. There we go. Special summon this card from your hand by discarding 1 card, and if you do, This card names become Dark Magician Girl. You can only spell summon this once per turn this way. If this card is noble or special summon, you can add a Shining Sarcophagus from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. I guess it's a free summon and it searches for Shining Sarc, which is really, really cool.
That's what I meant. Shining or the
Shining Sarcophagus.
yeah for that deck. Still, it's so important that they got this card.
You got it as a secret too. You got to make. Oh fuck.
Got to make the road decks pay.
Nah, bro, it's a Dark Magician Girl. You got to pay the wifey tax.
Well, they covered up her cleavage, so.
Oh yeah, that's just TCG being TCG.
Right, Tommy?
Tommy's just shaking his head. Flash of the Heralding. Yeah, just kind of skip through the ultras and stuff. That's all we're really looking for now. So we did get 4 QCs. Hopefully, maybe pull a 5th one. Probably not going to happen, but
Ooh, here we go.
there we go.
One
Eclipse
Santi's been
Dragon.
wanting to know about.
There we go.
Only took 6 boxes.
If this card is XYZ summon, you can target a level 4 or lower Dragon Ruler monster in your graveyard or banishment. Special summon a level or rank 7 Dragon Ruler monster that is mentioned on the targeted monster from your deck or banishment. Then shuffle all targeted monsters into the deck. When your opponent activates a spell trap or quick effect, you can detach 2 material from the card and negate the activation. That's a cool little card. That's not the card I was talking about.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that is not the card. They're getting a new rank. It's the White Dragon. It's a White Dragon. That's what the art's going to be. It's a White Dragon art. It's basically Beatrice rank 7. That's what it is. Because it can send title, and then title can dump any monster.
Oh, okay. It's not Beatrice. You got me a little excited.
Not
Beatrice.
Beatrice, but it can dump title and then becomes title's effects. Another White Force field spell.
Ooh, that was a mouse in the mirror twice in one box.
Let's go. Not short printed at all.
Just clumped.
Regenesis. This is our playset of the secret Regenesis. Let's go. Bro, we're just Regenesis fans. Another wizard. My god, we got a whole fucking giant stack of supers over here. Firewall Saber Dragon. Well, we got 3 more boxes because I got 3 more packs in this set. A Mouse Mirror, let's go! Finally, we're pulling more. Yeah, probably just a clumping issue is all.
Definitely too small of a sample, obviously, to like really know, but
I mean,
4 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I didn't see this one. Okay, my bad. Diabell started the white. That's the last one for this box. Okay, we're nearly done. We're nearly done. Again, we're just skipping shit now, so we're just trying to get to the ultras and see what it's all. Eclipse Dragon Ruler, another one for us. It's our second one for us. Kind of cool. We still haven't pulled that white fucking dragon one.
Ooh, did we go over Archfiend?
No, we have not. That is the one of the secrets we are missing. So this card, you can spell summon this card by revealing another monster with 25 attack or defense from your hand. And then you can only spell summon this once per turn this way. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. This card is no more spell summon, add a Regenesis card from your deck or banishment to your hand, except for Regenesis Archfiend. Then during your opponent's end phase, as the card is sent to the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, you can add this card to your hand. So it's just a searcher for the archetype, basically. It's any card, right? Yeah, just a searcher for the archetype. Again, I think the archetype's cool. Again, I'm not going to deny that it's probably going to see like some rogue play, but I don't think everything's there just yet. I'm glad they made all the ancient fairy stuff like low rarity.
Right.
Might do something with our blue eyes, so don't we'll see. Not at all. We'll have full ancient fairy for that. Another Gordian Slicer. Let's go. That's our second one. Another one. Let's go. Attack Tech is technically our third because we have pulled the QC as well.
Oh, yeah.
This definitely should have been a common.
The fish. Oh, yeah, for sure. Don't know why they made it a super. Mitsurugi Maru Pomo.
If you have time.
Another Allied Code Talker Agnister. Let's go. That's our playset of that now.
Oh, a good box.
Gordian Slicer and Agnister. Let's go. Just pull my stuff.
Another Dragon Ruler, the light one.
Where the fuck is the other one at? They have been making a secret. There's no way. Another Spectre.
Live Twin. Sweet.
Here.
Abduction.
Yeah, contact.
AI Meat.
Another Nebulous Dragon. That's level 2. Yeah, but damn, they made all the Dragon Rulers fucking high ass ratings. Holy shit. All Ultras or above? What the fuck? The bell. I swear to God, there is a white dragon in here. It's an XYZ level 7. I know it's in here.
Another Gordion Slicer.
Let's go. Playset of the secrets. Duck-Chew. Does it banish the card face down? Actually, I did not read.
Yes. Banishes the cards face down.
Okay, yes, it does. Okay.
Just
Just making
really
sure. I was
broken.
just like, bro, it just popped up in my head. I'm like, oh, there's no way. He's telling me it banishes face down.
Yeah, if it didn't, that would be a disgusting card in Malice.
Yeah, that's why I had to make sure.
Oh. Hi. Hi. How are you? How are you doing?
Code.
What's that other one? I didn't see that last time. The players?
Why do they make the fucking White Force Synchro fucking Poplar? So I want to call it Poplar because everything else is like it's either White Force, but like what the fuck? Another Omni.
Another Mitsurugi, level 4.
Wizard out of mystery. Yeah, 2 more. 2 more pops. Other number 69. You do that.
Will we pull the Dragon Ruler that Santi wants?
Yes, I hope we do. My God, that'd be annoying if we didn't pull one. I think that's like the only secret we're missing. There's probably more, honestly. That's like the only one. I don't even know if it's a secret or not. It could be an ultra.
I get offered. I really don't know. I don't know nothing about it.
That's it for that box. So Chris got 1 more box open, and I got 1 more box to open. So we're finished with. We are done with the kids.
Another White Forest Witch spell.
What do you got? Don't be holding that on me.
Come on, just give us the fucking secrets. Just so we can get finished with the fucking face. Another Gordian Slicer.
Oh.
Let's go. Another Gordian. There it is. Fucking finally. 1. We pulled a 1 in a fucking case. What the fuck? So it requires 2 level 7 dragons. You can quick effects and 1 level 7 dragon ruler monster from your deck to the graveyard, then detach one material from this card. This effect becomes that monster's effect when it gets discarded. So basically, it becomes the discard effect of the Dragon Roller it dumps. So when it dumps Title's discard effect is Foolish Barrel a monster. It basically becomes Foolish Barrel a monster, which is really cool. It can either destroy a card as well, something like that. And this card is destroyed by battle, or if it's in the owner's possession is destroyed by opponent's card effect, you can special summon 1 level 7 Dragon Roller monster from your grave or banishment, which is cool. So it gets like to float as well, which is kind of cool. But more importantly, it can become a title, which is really cool. Man, told you there was a white dragon in here.
I believed you. No, I didn't expect it to be a secret, though.
Another Axis Code Agnister. I want to say Axis Code, it's Allied Code. I keep saying Axis Code.
Got any yet?
Spirits.
I stopped every morning last week.
Also, now that I'm thinking about it, you haven't pulled more than one March hair either.
Yeah, we only have one March here. You are correct. I already pulled my 2 secrets from my box. So.
What was your 2 secrets?
It was Gordian Slicer and Allied Code.
Oh, wow.
So, another whole piece. So, we only have one more secret in this entire case. Take this. Yes, let me just show the camera one more time. So, these were the 4 QCs.
You saw the top letters again?
It's somewhere. That's really cool. Like, these 2 right here, the backup Agnister and the Gordian Slicer, really cool QCs. Okay, cool. Gotta put them in these now.
You like the smile?
Yeah.
You like the smile?
Let's
You
finish
like
up
the
this
smile?
case.
I didn't say that. How about I'll do this?
Tommy, can you do me a favor? Can you throw these in here?
Genesis, say.
Let's go Sage.
This is the only 3 PCRs for the case, or
4.
PCRs?
It should be 4. Unless we pull a 5th one right now, that'd be cool. But I think it's only 4 per case. Another Cyber Dark Worm, let's go. Again, cool little card, but it's for Cyber Dragon, so probably not the greatest in the world.
Oh, yeah. That's the red one.
Star Rizio.
Let's go, the 4th Star Riser. That's what gets.
So 1 March hair and 1 of the Dragon Wars, and the rest was Gordions, Allied Code Talkers, and
don't
Genesis.
dare disrespect the Gordions, bro. The Gordions is where it's at. Super there. Again, I'm just looking for Ultra. That's all I'm looking for. But I think we're pretty much finished up. We pulled all the secrets and everything, so we're just gonna kind of skip through everything. Oh, let's go Nebula. Is that what it is?
Nebulous.
Mr. Evil Twin.
Ooh, another Mouse in the Mirror.
Let's go. Genesis Code.
This is like a weird thing.
Yeah, 2003.
You don't need anything from the blue box, right? Like, price stuff for.
Flash Building.
This is
Alright.
good.
I'm about to go.
White Dragon. I only got 4 more packs. That's all I gotta do.
Another Wizard.
Another Saber. What's this? Open that.
I know you, Brett. I know you know.
And let's slow roll this last one.
Super rare.
And
Super rare.
Back up to
Oh,
Edgar.
actually, that's kind of cool. But we have one more pack.
oh, you liar!
This is going to be the super rare. Sorry, my apologies. No, it's an ultra rare.
You know
I mean, Live Twin Evil Sweets. Or Live Twin Lila Sweets. Sorry. My apologies.
Back to back ultras that ended.
That's not where common goes.
Shh.
I have to make sure this fucker pays attention to that because he tends to do that. Okay, so we pulled. I'm not even going to go through the supers because we pulled a playset of pretty much every super in the game. Or in the set, sorry. Ultra rares, though. Again, he'll slowly just go through it. But again, I think we pretty much have every Ultra that's in the set. We might not have a play set of every Ultra that's in the set, but pretty much everything is there. I think that pretty much we should have a play set of everything.
Yeah,
to
it's
be
very
honest with you.
close.
Maybe the XYZs we don't have a play set of, but like that's it. I think everything that's like main deck wise, we have a play set of, which is cool, I guess. I'm surprised they even made the Snake Eyes stuff in Ultra, to be honest with you.
There's like 5 backups.
Yeah, so like pretty much everything that's like main deck is probably we do have a play set of. Besides this one, I think this is our only board actually.
No, we pulled 2.
We pulled 2. Okay, never mind. It's not a play set though, unfortunately.
No.
But I don't think you would play 3 of that, to be honest with you, because you need a monster on for advantage. But everything else, we pretty much have play sets of. There's the second one. We pretty much have play sets of everything for the Ultras. And then for the secrets, if you want to know what the short prints are, it is the White Dragon.
And March Hare.
We only pulled 1 from this case, and that's the one. Gordian Slicer, actually not that hard to get. Same thing with the Allied Code Talker as well. Archfiend, that's our only one as well, but it's also a promo for the pre-release. We have a playset of Regenesis, actually only one of that as well, the Y3 Taxes. We have multiple Vengeances. We have 4 Star Rifles. We have a whole playset of Dominations. Only March Hare. I think that should be it for the secrets. I think we have nothing else after that. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Yeah, and then our QCs was taken away from us, but our QCs were Gordian Slicer,
Backup.
the Live
Sage.
Twin, and Sage is what it was as well. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe for more content on the channel. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Woo-hoo.